Okay, y'all. My husband has been working on the yard. I'm sure he's going to work on it this weekend as well. So I think I'm going to work in here. So do you see how this mirror is right in front of these? I didn't want it to be that way. So I think I'm going to work in here and try to reorganize this closet. Get another stack of clothes. I'm going to give this clothes, add it to the donation. And just really make some hard decisions on a lot of the, like these. I've kept some of these. I haven't worn them in years and years and years. But I think for the most part, like my clothes is cleared out. So what I'm thinking is I want to put these underneath on each side of here. But then that means that I'm going to have all this clothes and all this clothes. But I just really think that's going to work better because I need to be able to put this mirror against a wall or something. It's just in the way. Like my space is not in here how I want it to be. I think I just kept adding more stuff. I would like another one of these, but I just don't know. I actually do think this works better out here as opposed to right there. Because, you know, right here, I have trouble. Like, I left enough room to open that drawer, but I have trouble going in and out of it. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do today. Even if I have to move this stuff on this side to utilize some of the rack. Because obviously this unit has racks on it. There and there. And I still have the ability to put like a pole there of clothes and a pole here of clothes. So probably just have to put the pole back. I know my husband's going to be like, oh my gosh, girl. But this is just not working out. I mean, like I have more stuff in here. Plus I brought all my shoes in here. So I have all this space up here. You know, initially I thought I should just get a pack system and put it in here. But because we've invested so much in the backyard, I just really don't want to spend money in here. I mean, like I put a little pack system like I have in my wardrobe room together. And I could probably do this whole wall with a pack system and the mirrored doors and everything. And maybe I will one day. I just can't right now. I mean, I don't think so. I'll kind of put it in my husband's ear and see what he says. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to try to do to begin with. Today's my day off. It's starting the weekend. So I think that's what I'm going to work on. But first, I'm going to eat. But yeah, I don't know that I'm going to film me moving everything. I think I might just move things and then show you guys. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But this is the before. So I have all my laundry basket down here. I have my Uggs shoe bins down here that'll have to be moved. That laundry basket, but that's it. And then I'll be able to clear these two, one here and one there. I measured it the other day. I don't know, might have to move that shelf out if it blocks it too much. But I'll just have to see about that. I really like the way this went against the wall there. And I like my shoes here. So, I don't know. Let's eat. Okay, so I'm getting started. The first thing I'm going to do is take all of this stuff out. Whoa. And start putting it on my bed. Probably wasn't good. So that way I can just start clearing out. This is the reason I don't want to vlog is, especially this part, is because I'm going to be going back and forth. I can probably put you right here. Let's see. barely gonna fit. Okay. So I like this IKEA unit because this bottom drawer comes out, and then I can just pull the rest. This is not light, y'all. It's kind of heavy. Let me take this extra stuff off of this one. Oh dear. Okay, let me put this over here. Need to vacuum up here. Okay. Okay, I need to be careful with this because it's just an IKEA unit, so not real sturdy, and I've moved it so much that I'm sure it's loose. I try to be gentle with it, but oh gosh, I hope I'm gonna like this, y'all. Because if I don't, I figured I could still hang like my tank tops and stuff right here from there, since obviously I'm gonna have to put my longer dresses on this side. And the only other thing is I think it's gonna stick out a little bit more like this way. It took me a while to not hit myself on it right there. So yeah, because I have the, what do you call it? The border board, it sticks out a little bit. But let's see. Ow. Hopefully I'm not going to hurt myself too much. But I feel like it never fails. I either stub my fingers or something. Okay, well there's the first transition. I kind of feel like my feeling right now is that it sticks out a lot. I almost want to get rid of that extra little running board there. Let me see if it's on this other one. I'm pretty sure it is. It's on this side, but it doesn't make a difference on this side because I don't know, they just, I guess because the clothes was there. Maybe once I put the clothes there I won't be able to notice as much. Let's try to move a couple of things over there that I probably would put over there instead. I'm hoping this is gonna help my situation. Hopefully I'm just not moving things around and ending up in the same place. I don't think so. I think this should make a difference. At the same time, I need to be looking to see if there's anything I want to get rid of. These two actually should be in the same place because they're the same thing. Okay. I mean, if I want to scoot that back, I think I could get my husband to scoot it back. Once I take this out, maybe it won't look as forward because it's the same space, honestly. It's the same space. It just looks different because it's on that side. So the next one I'm going to do is the one over here. Let me make sure you guys can still see that far. Yeah. So if I'm going slow and then all of a sudden I go fast, it's because I'm putting it in fast mode. Just so you don't have to see me doing all the small stuff. Okay. pounds. Oh, probably more over here. Okay, now let me move this stuff because the other one's gonna come over here. Oh Lord, please don't let me stub my toe. I'll tell you what, I come up with some crazy ideas. I'm sure my husband's glad he's not here. I like this crazy girl. If I'm going to keep shopping, I really need to get rid of some of this stuff. I'm so proud of myself though, because I have gotten rid of a lot of stuff. Like I've donated a lot of stuff. Plus I have all my shoe boxes, my goodness. I'm gonna have to decide whether I want to throw some of them away. Just because I don't need them. I still think that if I decide to do the IKEA pack system, if my husband says we can go ahead and do it, I still want these over here. I still would want these over here, so that's not going to be a waste of moving stuff. Okay. Okay, let me show you guys that side. Okay, see this little thing right here? We can take that off, and I feel like this will sit back more. See how it kind of sticks out quite a bit, but it did when I had it over there as well. So I kind of measured it, extending my arms, and it fit there. So now we'll see if it actually does. I think it's helpful to just take this drawer, because it does roll, and see how it fits in the space before I actually move the whole thing. So let me do that. Oh, to drive straight. Oh yeah, it's gonna leave a little bit of room right there, which I think, oh my goodness, I had you guys zoomed in. Not zoomed in, but not at 5. So it's gonna leave a little bit of room there. I think it might be okay to leave that there. But we'll see once I bring the whole thing over. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay. So here it is moved over. I moved all of the stuff from here to right there. But I'm going to go through it again because it's a little tight just to see what maybe I might want to get rid of. I was thinking that I wanted to put those actually on top of here and then just not utilize that. But I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. And this, I can still get to. See, I can't get it out, but I can get to the sweaters and stuff, which that's all I need to be able to do, which is fine. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think. I also want to go through the drawers again to make sure that I'm utilizing the space the way I want to. Like I did combine a lot of things. I actually feel like once I move, now that I can access that, it's a whole different ball game. Because now I can probably put my mirror back right there. And then hopefully the clothes that I took out is going to fit there. And I can just actually leave everything else the same. Or I can move these over there on the rack and just put the clothes that I took out back. And just leave everything else alone. I really thought I wanted to move this. But now that I think about it, maybe I don't. If I have the room that I'm thinking I'm going to have. So, like, as far as these boxes, I mean, I just need to figure it out. And my husband put that extra bar on there, if y'all don't remember. But let me put the mirror there and see how much room I have. And then, like I said, over here, I think I'm only going to be able to put, like, short stuff, not long. Well, I don't know if my dresses would fit there. Let me grab these and see if they would fit over here. I know what I took off won't fit. It would be too long. Yeah, see, they just sit on there, and I don't like that. So it would have to be probably just like, maybe shirts like this. I could probably put this stuff. But I want to go through like this stuff too, because I think some of this could go here. But I just have to go through it and make sure that I want to keep everything that's here. And then I think I have some space in some of these. I was trying to go through these drawers and just kind of see what I had. But y'all, I've done so much clearing out that I just feel like what I have in here is everything I wanted to keep. I don't think there's anything that I wanted to get rid of. So yeah, now it's just a matter of bringing the clothes back in. I'm going to put the mirror there really quick just to make sure it's going to... But see, I'm still going to have the same problem with the dresser. I'm not going to be able to, like if I... Let me just put it there. Okay. Things escalated very quickly. Let me show you guys what I have so far. Okay, so I think if I put the mirror there, I should be able to open the drawer. I just had to scoot it over. I'm trying to empty this out because maybe I don't need it anymore. And I'm trying to figure out, like... Oh, I also figured that I could move that dresser over just a smidge. See, I have like room. I think I tried to center it, but I don't think I need to. That way I'll have room for the mirror. But I started moving these over here. I put my laundry basket there, but I just don't know that I like it so far. I'm going to have to figure that out. Yeah, I put a bunch of boxes back here of shoe shoe boxes. And maybe, I don't know, I could figure out a way to store those at the same time. But it's just not working out the way I had hoped. Because I figured I could put something on top, but I just don't have the space. So I might be taking all those boxes out. I don't mind it because you can't really see them. See, you can't see them. And then I'm going to have clothes right here. So I don't know. This is what was in front of here. And I just moved it over here. And then I'm going to move the clothing ones there. I don't know. That just kind of is what's making sense to me right now, if at all. But I don't know. I don't know why I have this bag here. Probably need to just move it because I can't see. I think I meant to keep these Veronica Beard boots in a bag, and I just didn't. These kind of shuffled when I moved this whole thing. But yeah, I'm just going to go through and I need to dust that off. Organize and see how I want things. I was moving the shoes back over here, and I kind of want to add another little box. I think I have one right there, and I think that's the last one I have. I might have one in my wardrobe room, I don't know, to just kind of put over there. And take all those boxes out. Still leave my laundry basket like further back where you can't see it as much. But this is where I'm at right now. I'm letting my phone charge because it's dying. Typical blogger. Start vlogging when your camera's dying. But I'm just trying to figure it out, y'all. So there's really nothing to see. But I'll come back on when I need to update all this just because I couldn't fit my mirror. That didn't end up working over there in the corner. But what I ended up doing, and I know it's kind of hard to see right now, but I just ended up putting these baskets that had my Uggs and winter shoes back here. And I had to put boxes there anyhow, but I think it'll be okay. You can't really see over there. And I really was intentional about putting shoes that I really don't wear over here in this corner. Plus my clothes probably will be moved over some more. I'm not going to leave it like right there. And I don't even know if I showed y'all that I put all of my little sweatsuits, sweaters, and hoodies, and not hoodies, but more winter wear on this side. So see, it kind of covers over there. But I also was thinking about stacking these just so I would have more room. These two. But I don't know. My husband came home and he put that up there for me just so I could see if I was going to like it or not. But he said I could get the pack system if I wanted to, but I don't know. I would have to measure and see the height in here. The ceiling's high, but that shelf that I have right there, I don't want to take it down. So I don't know. I mean, I don't want to resort to that, but this is where I'm at right now. So I just thought I'd update you all. I'm going to go through my shoes to see if there's any that I want to get rid of, and I'm going to start to clean also the tops and my shoes because some of them are really dusty. That's the thing too, is it gets really dusty in here. I think with the pack system you just wouldn't have all that. But anyway, let me continue on. Okay, y'all, I got all the clothes back in here. I tried to go through some of it, but I think I still need to go through and just make some really hard decisions. I say really hard decisions, but I mean, I just need to minimize. Anyway, this here, this whole situation here, I don't know that I like. I think it's too cluttered and I don't like it, especially over here. Even though you can't see it, I don't like it. So I think I might put that basket over here where I have a little bit of space. And then, I don't know, because I still have all of this stuff that's in baskets, just those 3 things. So I need to figure out how I want to put all of this back. And yeah, I like it, but then I don't. And then I put like all of the shorter stuff over here. Like if it was too long, I put it over here. But if it was short, I put it over there. Now, I still might have a few that I can move over there. But like I said, I think I'm going to go through it. Good thing I'm short, y'all, because my pants aren't real long. And like these pants, I don't know. I think I just need to get rid of them. I've had them forever and I don't know. Honestly, if I'm being 100, I get caught up on the brand because I think, man, I paid a lot of money for these. I'm just going to keep them. But I need to not do that because that's not right. I just need to get rid of it if I'm ready to get rid of it. Over here, I ended up clearing it where I got a little clutter in some spaces, but I was able to put my sneakers here, which I like better. I did put my designer ones in this unit, which I have most of my designer shoes on here. I don't know if we consider Tory Burch designer, but I have a few Tory Burch over here, and then Kurt Geiger Coach. Why do I have these so together when I feel like I have room? These ones over here are sitting nice and spaced out. But yeah, I mean, I also went through my shoes again and cleared out some shoes that I didn't need. I kept these that I got when we went to Oklahoma. So I tried to clear out some shoes as well. But I just tried to keep it simple with what I wanted to display. I put all my designer ones on the top. My Louis Vuitton rain boots are over there. You can't see them. But yeah, I think I'm going to move that and put it down here and then figure it out from there. But yeah, all the clothes is back in, which is great. Yay. So let me start getting all of this back in. Here's the mirror that caused all these problems. I wondered if my husband could hang it on the wall. I'm going to ask him if he can do that because I can't see how little I have to let it be apart. I don't think this mirror is meant to hang, but I think it can be hung. Like if you put a nail long enough through there and just adhere it to the wall. I feel bad because my husband put that up for me, but we're gonna have to take it down now. But yeah, I'm gonna go through everything again. I have a bag going and put this away. Now I did have to get rid of the little, let me show y'all. Here's my bag of stuff that I'm donating. That I just got rid of that. I don't know that a pack system would help me, to be honest. I want one in here, but I don't know that it would be helpful. It would look nicer, I think, but I don't think it would be helpful in the realm of just with my clothes. So I'm going to go through it one last time, put this stuff away, and then I'll show you guys what I finished. Man, y'all, I have so much hair. Like, hair is just everywhere. Okay. All right. So I kept going back and forth with these. This one is from H&M and this one is from All in Favor. This one is so thin. Like, I wore this one and I got a lot of compliments when we went out of town. But I just don't want it. And then this one, a lot of this is H&M. Like I used to shop at H&M all the time. This one's A New Day. I think that's Nordstrom. But I think this one, A New Day. Wait, I don't know. See, that one's H&M. So I'm getting rid of these. And then I wore this dress too, but it kind of faded. And it's like an open back. It's really cute, but it's also H&M. So I'm going to get rid of it. And then I decided that it has a lot of strings. To get rid of this one, I have a leather skirt, and this one's not real leather. I think is it polyurethane? I can't remember. Anyway, this one's really, really old. I've had it forever. Last time I cleaned out, I kept this one. But this one is blank NYC. And although I like it, I just don't reach for it. So it's going to a new home. And then the pants. I'm just going to get rid of this pleather pants or plastic pants, whatever they are. These are Topshop. And these are H&M. So a lot of the stuff I'm getting rid of is H&M. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I kept. I did move the little thing from over there. Let me move this back over here. I kind of don't want to keep this here, but I don't know where else to put it. So for now, it's going to go there. So then I just put my rain boots there. I did keep this other one back here and those there. But this other one I moved down here. So yeah, I don't know where else to put this. I mean, this has been an all-day thing, y'all. I ate breakfast and I haven't eaten again. I need to eat something. So the only thing I'm hiding down there is my All Saints boots, and then my Louis Vuitton ones are there. Maybe I should switch these, but I don't really care if you can see them or not. Still got to put some of these baskets away. I'm going to do that next. Okay, finally done. I took a break with my husband. We had to go get some anchors to put the mirror on the wall and get something to eat because I hadn't eaten, y'all. It's already 7:30. Well, at least I can relax tomorrow because I thought this was going to be a weekend project, but it turned out to just be today. So, okay. Here is a new setup, and I'm going to say, like I always say, I'm happy with it right now until I'm not. So, as you will recall, I had the mirror right here, and it was just always in the way. I always had to move it to get over here, and it was just a big hassle, and I didn't like it. So, what I decided to do was rearrange everything. And I had my husband take off that extra pole. So when I combine all of my clothes into this closet, except my stuff that I have in my wardrobe, which is just kind of my name brand stuff, higher luxury stuff that I keep over there, everything else is in this closet. And so let's start on this end, because I feel like the reason I couldn't get into this dresser was because of the mirror. And so what I opted to do was put everything short here. Like everything that wasn't going to disrupt opening the drawers or anything like that. And then I ended up getting rid of that little plastic thing that just had all of my socks and stuff. And I opted to put them here. So these are like my rain boot socks. See, like they have the, well, this one says play boot. boot socks. Yeah, so I have some Hunter ones, Michael Kors, and then these I just put on like during the winter to walk around the house because the floor gets really cold. And I always forget to put them on, so I thought putting them right here, maybe in front of my face, would help me. And I ended up putting my jeans in here. I had them out, but I opted to put them in here. I did combine a lot of stuff that, see, I put like more of my socks. Like, this is where they need to be because this is where I'm going to look for them when I put on my night stuff. So that's what I did there. But now I can open this dresser and not worry about having anything in front of it. Now I did put this basket here, but that's easy to move. Like, it'll move once I open the drawer. See? So not a big deal there. I want this basket here, so in case I buy something and I need to integrate it into this wardrobe, I can do that. So I put the rest of my dresses over here that were longer, that were going to interfere with my opening the drawers. I put my scale over there, although I've had a lot of luck with it over here. Hopefully that won't juju me or anything. And then all my boots are up here. At one point, I decided to put all my boots up there, and that's what I did. Then all of this stuff was on that back wall, and I'll show you here in a minute. But this has all my sweaters. Now, I did have to order another one of these calics, and I should get it Wednesday. It's kind of crooked. To go here. And the reason I did that is because all I have is this singular one, and yeah, I need another calyx, and it'll go here. And I ended up putting these baskets in here because in here is the only place they would fit. So that just has all my socks, and this one has all my socks and house shoes and stuff like that. Stuff I don't need out. And then I put all of my Uggs and coat shoes, probably that I would wear more than anything, in that basket. My laundry basket, and then my shoes. Now, the only thing I don't like about this back wall, where I had all of these, so all of these were here along this wall. I did end up covering that one a little bit with the laundry basket, but that couldn't be helped. The only thing I have back there that you can't see are my boots from All Saints. It's an easy move. See, I can just get to them like that. It's an easy move. I put my step stool there too, just to make it go up a little bit higher. But yeah, that's where I put that. Then over here on this corner, I have my rain boots, just boots that I really don't wear. And then like my sandals that I've kept, I've not wanted to get rid of. And I put a lot of the extra boxes that I had in there. So I don't know if you guys could see over here. I didn't have the flash on. So see, I just put my step stool there. It's an easy get it out. And then my All Saints boots are there. I don't wear those very often, but I do wear them. I mean, I still want them. And then I have my Louis Vuitton rain boots there. I really did like putting all of my sneakers here. So that was a big change for me. And also just organizing this better. I did get rid of a lot of shoes as well. I just decided that if I wasn't wearing them, I just needed to get rid of them. And I did. And then I put all my luxury boots here. And just shoes that I wear, that I would wear more often than not here. So I'll probably be a little bit lost for a while. Then I adore having these here now. So I wish there was a way that I could show you this, but this is the only way that I can probably show you is I put these here. And I just think it's going to work out better. I have all my camis, bodysuits, sleeveless, like little tees, crop tees, everything right here. And then over here, I have all of my sweaters, long sleeve, my little dresses that I like to wear around the house, my shirts that I wear during the winter, any little like set. So I have that set here that I got from Nordstrom. And my sweatsuits also have there. Then here I opted to put all my blingy shoes up here. So I have all of the shoes that have a little bling to them there. I've never worn these out, y'all. They're brand new. They've just been more like decor than anything. But I just recently got these and these, so I put them up here. Then I have all of my other luxury shoes down here. I thought maybe, I've not worn these Jimmy Choo ones either. I know they're really high. I like them, and I'm going to wear them at some point. And these two, these Gavanito Rossi. And so I have an open spot here, which I like leaving room for growth. And I just don't do that often enough. And I hate that I don't, but I just don't have a lot of room. I did end up putting my luxury sneakers here. And so the ones that may not be real luxury is the Adidas and the Coach ones, but I just thought they were the more higher end, I guess. I don't know. Which is why I didn't put them over there, but I do have some Coach over here anyway. But all of these are just basic brands too. So, have my little Marilyn Monroe. I thought about covering her up, but I didn't. So one thing I would say to y'all is, so like this is a lot of long stuff. There was some stuff here that was covering this shelf. And I didn't like it because, you know, I want all the long stuff just to be down here. This is still a little bit long and I might think about doing something with that. But what I ended up doing was I just ended up folding them. See, these are super long dresses and I just folded them over because I thought that was a good solution to here. Now I might do the same thing with the skirt and just take it off that hanger, both of these. Let me do that really quick. Okay, and see how that helps you utilize more of this under space for whatever you need to use it for. And so that's just something I remember I did that to all my little dresses when I had them hanging on the bottom of, like I had the bar there and they were hanging like, that's one thing I did not want to do. I could have easily taken that out and put another rack there for my clothes, but I didn't want to do that because they hit the floor. And it gets very dusty in here, which is why I wanted the pack system too. But everything worked out good. I was telling my husband about my pants. I said, don't you know I was worried about my pants hitting here? And I forgot that I'm short. So anyway, that leaves room here in case I wanted to put something there. I can't think of anything that I would want to put there. Unless I did like that basket that I have over here. I could probably put there. Y'all, I am beat. Beat. But yeah, I mean, it allows you just a place to put things, extra things, whatever you may want. I don't like that sticks out a lot, but it doesn't, it's okay. Yeah. I put my little thing in the middle of the room, like right here. And that way I can just sit down when I want, or I can put it over here in front of the mirror, or I probably could put it over here now. So, you know, sometimes you forget and you come and you might trip on it. It's in front of that, but again, it's an easier move than this mirror. This mirror, I can't tell you how many times I smashed my hands trying to move this mirror. So I'm really happy with it. I have my little spotlight there. Again, I put my scale there. I was able to put some of my boxes back here just to kind of conceal them a little bit. Over here as well. They're all down there, but they're just hidden. So I'm not too, like, I don't want to be anal retentive about it, because if I'm going to keep the boxes, I just need to figure out, you know, how to store them. Yikes, what happened to that? Probably got muddy. But it's fine. It all worked out. I'm not too worried about those little concealed areas. I think I mainly just wanted to be able to get into my drawers. Got 2 bags full of clothes and shoes, y'all. I let go of some Uggs that I had, a bunch of shoes, a bunch of clothes. I was really hard on myself and really let a lot of stuff go. So sweatshirts that I had, I just let them go. So yeah, this is it. Yay. I'm so thankful I'm done. Now, eventually, I think I want to get rid of all this stuff up here. Like all this stuff up here. I just want to get rid of it. And I don't know what I'm going to want to do with it. But it's just too much. It's too much stuff, y'all. I'm just getting to a point where I just want simplicity. I'm just tired of having so much stuff. And yet I keep ordering from Nordstrom. That's fine. But yeah, here it is. And then up here, obviously, I have my boots and stuff. So that's it, y'all, for me. Thank you for watching and bearing with me. And I'm about to take a shower, edit this video, and have an amazing weekend. And you do the same. Catch you in the next one. Bye.